Right, hello guys, welcome back to City Skylines, and it's been a little while since we got back on here, but everything's kind of going up to date through the YouTube channel. A bit of a late start this evening, but I can probably only play a little bit of time, a couple of hours. But we have some things in place that are working, you know, we've got some plans coming up, and obviously we've also got the day-night cycle happening as well. So that's going to be pretty exciting to see how things change up and work with this. Let's continue removing buildings we don't need. I'm basically just going to try and... damn, Fuse's farms are like on fire. Where's the fire brigade? There seems to be no fire station servicing this. Oh, here he comes. A little too late, I think. What was the other thing I needed to do? Remove... I'm sure there was another one. Nothing. Okay. So everything's going well so far. Things we would like to do. We wanted to expand this in terms of the valley, get it right across here. So that means that we need to unlock another hydro dam sort of section. We need to get this here. Hydro dam section? Another map section. So that we can build the hydro dam across here. So that's one thing we need to do. Oh yeah, I also wanted to check up on the zoning. I feel like, so we've got Lobster Heights still, looking epic. But yeah, there were some new bits we needed to add in, so Sin City needed to expand. So let's expand this out. And we needed to get the highway happening. How much money were we doing? 2 million, making 17,000 sort of every day. Right, so that's that. This is working fine. Yeah, I wanted this new... This whole science technology thing needs to be in a new district. Oh, you know something I've just remembered I needed to do, which I hadn't done? Was there's like a business specific tax rate or something, or like the perks, and I remember they were very good to have turned on, but I don't remember exactly what they are, so I'll show you what I'm talking about and then maybe somebody will remember. Probably won't have as much time as I would like to get on with this today, but I'll try and make up for it in the coming weeks. Gonna really try and hardcore through some of this pretty soon. Got a lot I want to play right now, seriously. There's a lot of games out that I want to play. Right, okay, so this is all looking good. Oh yeah, that's right, we built like an entire new town, right? So this needs to change. This needs to be taken out of here. We built like this worker town, as you may remember. So this needs to come right out. What the hell is it? Does this place even have a name? No, not yet. So, somebody's going to get to name this one. Whoever has recently subscribed and is not named already, we're getting onto this one. So there's actually two slots up for square now. We've got this one, Concord Square, and we've got Kent Hills. So two areas that are up for grabs. So I have to see what is going on. Hello if you're just joining me on the stream, welcome aboard. Okay, now our Bijou roundabout seems to be actually working pretty good. I have got some other new mods and little bits and pieces installed, so I'll just kind of go through those as and when I sort of want to use them. But everything's looking pretty well. Basically, the metro system that we created solved our worker issue, and you will remember that we have got now the metro system which runs throughout the whole city. There's a lot of new leisure items and bits and pieces we can get in on the city, so that'll be cool. Yeah, so let's just keep on with it. So one of the first things that we did want to do was to sort of push this highway through. It is saying right now we do need a lot of industrial offices, so I think it's probably a good time to expand Newville Office Park. There is a hell of a lot of smog and sort of haze coming from the industrial area though. These people here probably not too happy. I feel like I should probably sort of brush down through on this. Get some trees in here. Oh, now see, here's me forgetting. There we go. I knew there was I was like, what is it for tree brush? And I was like, oh, I remember what it is. Yeah, you can tell, like, straight away, this is not a healthy area when all the trees golden brown. I'll just throw a couple of these down in the mix. Trying to really block in these trees where it will let us. It's probably about as good as we can do. I hope that that makes some small difference for the guys in these offices there. And you know, I don't want to use this corner, so again I'll probably just fill some little trees in there. Same down here. Well, hey, you know, one thing that we should have though is, if I am thinking correct, we now have this small parking area. Yeah, none of my normal mods are on, so I have to do it myself. Looking forward to a relaxing stream tonight. Skylines, maybe Prison Architect. Too late for an FPS. Yeah, you'll be lucky if you get Prison Architect this evening. Just don't have the time, unfortunately, but I've got plenty of time coming up, so. But too late to start on that. Right, it's going to be questionable whether I can actually fit this in here. Oh, we can get it on here. Here we are. So these little, yeah, see, look, everybody's happy. So we can get a couple of these little things on these corners here. I've actually found that placing these little odd parking things on roundabouts actually works out pretty good. You would think it's like a kind of weird place to put them, but I actually find it works quite well. We'll just leave two like that. Actually going to chuck a couple more of these in here though. Round about. Haha. Let's put another one down on here. They're good for like fitting in like odd little places, these. And what they are is like this. It's basically like a little park with some off-street parking. It works quite well. But they actually can end up being quite nice. Like, see, they actually work quite well off of roundabouts. So I often find that that's quite a good thing to throw in there. And then I can just, you know, actually sometimes I think placing these individually, the tree brush works good sometimes, but it doesn't work good when you're trying to like just fill a space, as it were. And see, now look, we've got this park. I can maybe put like a pathway through there, and the same up on here as well. Get a little bit more in here. Yeah, let's see, they're all upgrading around here as well, because we've given them some nice parks and stuff, so they're very happy about that. We can also line the edge of the roundabout. I often like to do this, kind of just smarten things up. But hey, let's get some paths in here. So I'll just do this. So again, we can just free-form a path like so people can walk nicely around, and the same coming down to there like that. Okay, great, so we've got all that linked up, so that's excellent. And then what else have we got going on? Putting in footpaths is always a really good thing, actually, I've found. And of course we've got like the new cycle paths as well, so that's also a really cool thing. Lets you sort of cycle between different areas or whatever it is you want to do. Let's look. So one thing I might do is create like a kind of pedestrian overpass or something between these areas. We've got the parks and everything, but it might be cool to kind of, because you've got the shopping mall right here, so I might actually just create like a path from here. Just kind of curve it through. I'm just going to take it up one. And then just bring it like over or something. Just go like 2. And then from here, you can just so you bend it round like that, but then also I'll take it out across this way. So that should anybody, and see there's a zebra crossing over here, so let's say space already occupied. Let's remove that bit first. It's freaking out. Okay, so that's a nice little path for people to get over there. And then I suppose actually maybe it might be a bit easier to just bring the path like this way. Just do like this, look. Yeah, see, that's going to be a little bit easier, and then people can just walk straight to the shopping mall from there. So that's great. So now if the guys over in Richtown want to get some nice healthy food, they can just walk over there. They don't have to go all the way around. Right, so that's that on the go. Now what else? Okay, so yeah, we need to expand this city, Sin City. As you can see, there seems to be a lot of crime right now. That's probably due to the fact that I don't think we have a police station here. No. In fact, actually, there's a few areas you can see where there's crime. In fact, I can't believe that we have only one police station. I seem to remember us having there's crime everywhere. I really thought that we had much more police stations than this. I'm surprised that I would not have placed those down. In fact, I seem to remember placing one deliberately down in the fields here with the sole reasoning. Really? Have I got no other police stations? I swear I put one over here because I obviously understood that, you know, a richer area will want that police station. So we're going to really have to get some good police stations in here. So that's police headquarters. This is the standard police station. And then this is the new sort of style police station, which I actually quite like. Let's get this one over here for starters, because this area is getting out of control. Can I get it in there? Not without taking down a big building. And that's my huge park. Maybe right on this end? Yeah, here we go. We'll bang that in there. I thought I had a fire station here too as well. Look, no fire station. I swear I put services down here. I remember doing that. I seriously remember putting fire services. I remember that we built these a bit on the fly, so I think I potentially didn't flesh those out. Let's just get a normal size fire station in here. That needs to happen. Again, look, no... I mean, I remember putting a fire station... Here's a medical centre. It seems weird to me that I would not have done that, but it seems possible that I didn't. Which seems super strange. I really would have thought that I would have provided these people with fire service. I kind of want to build a station here that's going to be big enough. This is a airport station. Huh. Apparently even... Oh, it does provide enough fire service for everyone. And look at the range on this thing's fire service. It's pretty epic. Okay. Covers right down into town there. Well, I'm going to put this... How much does this cost per month? 800 a week. That is 560. Yeah, it's probably going to be worth it actually. What's that one per week? Yeah, okay. It's a good median one, this one. And that will provide fire services for everything up here. Right, police station wise, probably going to get away with just like a couple... Wait, we've got... Yeah, there's a lot of people sort of moving out because of the crime rate and stuff. This seems really strange though. I honestly think that I would have put this down. I find it... I'm having a really hard time believing that I didn't place police stations down here before. But maybe I really just didn't, but it seems highly unlikely. I don't know. I'm usually so methodical with like updating services. These fire trucks and police cars are going to have a seriously hard time getting out. How are you able to even place objects on this terrain? I don't know. Yeah, crime is getting out of control here. We really need to deal with this. So I put a fire station down. We need to get a police station down urgently. Let's look. Okay, get it right in here. Bam. Yeah, I'm amazed that we didn't have that. Again, like here as well, look. It seems so unlikely. So unlike me that we didn't have this. This whole area as well is not covered either. Another medical centre there. So I reckon if I get another one in here... No wonder we're making so much money. We didn't have any services running, that's probably why. But you know, I feel like if we didn't have services before, then surely this whole like crime issue would have been an issue before that. So it seems odd to me. Let's look at the budgets as well. Health services down apparently, I'm not quite sure why. Oh, I like how you can adjust now for daytime and nighttime, so you can adjust budgets like for just at night. That's interesting. I wonder how that would take some time surely to refine and figure out. I guess maybe the theory there is that like you might have more crime at night or something along those lines, so that could make sense. Did I put police station in here? Yeah, I did, over here. I hope they're sort of handling it. Police cars in use, 10 out of 10. We're also going to need to create a prison now because I believe that's actually a thing. Let's start bulldozing empty properties. Yeah, see that they're slowly dealing with... I don't want to... I'm going to start speeding things on. I don't want to sort of just overcompensate for the crime right now. Honestly, I'm sorry, I'm going to repeat myself again, but I find it really odd. The crime was never an issue when we played all of that time before, and suddenly it is an issue. And I'm just like... I'm going to go back and check my playthroughs and see whether I made police stations and fire stations. It seems a really odd thing that I wouldn't have done that. But maybe I didn't. The best baseball parking in the world, as we remember from last time here. It's just like completely insane. I saw as well that we were possibly needing funerals. Or rather sort of like... But we have a graveyard here. Let's just see how everyone's doing health-wise. Everything's doing pretty good health-wise. See, look, we put plenty of medical stuff down. Maybe that was it. Maybe I just put medical stuff and in my head, like, it was all good, but it actually wasn't good. Well, it's all working fine. Garbage services, running okay. Oh yeah, that was one thing we needed to do. See, there is actually like a landfill down here, because I was thinking that there's nothing servicing this city, but actually there is. There's a landfill right here which will obviously service that city there, so that's okay. Yeah, we need to get a prison down there, because prison is a correctional facility to transform criminals into law-abiding citizens. Police stations have jails to hold criminals for a short time, but a prison is needed to rehabilitate them. So from what I can understand, it's actually pretty important, but nobody wants to have a prison near them for obvious reasons. So it needs to be somewhere which is kind of like away from people. And I'm thinking somewhere like here is pretty good. Out just kind of by the crap, which nobody wants. Plus it means that the prisoners get to enjoy the smell of disgusting refined stuff. So I'm probably going to bang this in here. There we go. Need to make sure it's got water and everything, so we just need to push this on a little. That's the benefit as well, is that obviously all the power is here. Let's see, it's all connected up already. We're getting very close to a point where we're going to require like no pylons as well, because everything's going to get so connected up to one another pretty soon. How is this thing even connected? Oh right, yeah, it sort of goes weirdly around, right? How's the forestry industry doing as well? Seems stable. It's good. It's good for the forestry industry to be stable, because so often it's not. But you know, we actually do need more industry, so I'm going to bang in a couple of extra ones there. Get a bit more industry growth. Oh yeah, now we were going to expand Newell's office park for, you know, this area here. We can fill this in nicely. I obviously need to get some roads happening, but I think we can do that pretty easily actually. So let's just get some roads in here. I'm going to try and make these pretty nice roads. Let's just start off going this way. And let's think here. So we can go like along here. And then we will... Actually, no, we can just bring it down like this. There we go, that'll be fine. Cool, so that'll create like a little office park area. So let's zone this in with offices. And we'll start off getting it... I mean, this area for a start, we can get a couple more offices in here. This isn't like a high traffic area really, so we can afford to get a couple of new bits in here. Similarly down here, we can get some like small little bits in this area here. What is that? Oh, that's like a high school, right? I don't always want to use these little bits. Like some of the smaller plots I like to kind of leave, because some of the smaller plots you can get things into. But some of the bigger ones you can. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna leave this as well. I'll probably put like some trees or something along here. This little road here, I'm not quite sure what I want to use, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do that. Again, I don't like to put stuff on the thoroughfares because, you know, they tend to have enough stuff happening there. But this one I can use those spaces for sure. And people are building already. We've actually got plenty of water going up here already, as you see, because I anticipated that we were going to need this. How are we doing on water? Sewage treatment, we might need something. We can actually use some clarifiers now. So this does both, I believe. And we've got some other things. We've got a water treatment plant. So basically, you know, it doesn't just pump out sewage. It'll actually treat the water and like bring it back in. So they're pretty useful. Yeah, I got this fantastic water tower down here. This is one of my favourite features, actually. This beautiful water tower down amongst our sort of education area department. But yeah, we definitely want to, excuse me, definitely want to consider expanding right now. It's late night, I can never get my voice right late at night. So we've got 2 areas up for grabs. I'm really waiting for some subscribers to come in so that I can bring people back on board for these new areas. Right now we've got Concord Square up for grabs, and actually, yeah, Kent Hills was the new area as well. This kind of like, although Kent Hills actually sounds about appropriate for this Swish sort of technology park we got going on here. I was just looking to see whether this road needs a little upgrade, but actually I think it looks fine. It's a shame that some of the new elements like cycle paths and things were not here when we first started, so that's going to be something that comes like later on basically. And we're still in the daytime right now, but it will transition over to nighttime. I'm still not 100% sold on the day-night thing, mainly because like I was building a new thing in the editor, and the day-night cycle, like it really seems to affect like how things look, you know, in terms of the shadows and stuff that I have going on there. Made it quite difficult to work with the editor, so I was a bit sort of meh about that. But you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Right, okay, so this is all good. Oh yeah, we've created like more junctions now going across here because of the city expansion, right? But this basically solved our worker problem, and if we go into the transport, you can see these are our transport routes that we have going on. So the metro basically travels all the way around our city, which obviously really helps us out right now. And this is a little house or business needs taken out here. Little business. Clear some space for that. There's another one here. Okay, so the office park is continuing to expand, albeit in a fairly relaxed manner actually. Let's see if we can't get some more little park bits and pieces in here. Now obviously we have new things like leisure as well. Let me zoom out a little here. Leisure, so you have like, for example, the fishing pier, which could actually be really great to kind of throw in down here. Have something like this, look. The trouble is you can't put them too far away, but you can, I think you can get away with like banging it in here. And that covers quite a lot of this area down here. Trouble is, you've got to connect it to a road. Or is it just a walking thing? I don't know, but I think you have to connect to a road, so... Trouble is like you've got to do like that almost. I think. Or maybe I can get away with just... I've not actually tried to put these down, but one of the piers that I did before... Maybe it is just a walking thing, I'm not sure. Right, so you should be able to just walk to it. That's annoying. I might then see if I can just move this thing. Yeah, I can. So it needs road access, which is going to be a tricky thing. I'm going to put it here, because I might try and develop like a load of stuff here, and if I do, then that means that I'm basically going to... Oh wow, look, my office area really sort of solved our industry issue. Let's see if I can't do something with this guy here. See, why does it say road access, but there's no like thing to connect onto? Oh yeah, see, that's solved now. How weird is that it requires like that little area? I'm just going to actually de-zone this. I know somebody wanted to build a house there. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll let you build your house there, dude. The only reason I was gonna create like a walkway or a path here. So we do like this, look. So you know, that way people can walk down to the pier. And we can get a couple of other things in here, I think, as well. So within leisure, we've now got other stuff as well, like fishing tours, there's restaurant pier. So I think, again, we can create like a couple of little things here, you see, look. There we go. This guy needs water. You really should have water, I feel like. There we go. So we can have a couple of little piers down here. A little German flag flying. So that's good. Everyone's enjoying those. The most severe and really high piers you've ever seen in your life as well. Okay. And then what else? I mean, that would just be like a little starting point. Can always add stuff later along as we go along. Well, let's see how police. The whole crime situation seems to have calmed down a lot now that we've actually placed police stations. But I do kind of wonder, like... I'm just looking at sort of how much coverage we have, and it's generally pretty good actually now. Generally pretty good. Oh yeah, the prison as well. I wonder how the prison is doing. Seems to be occupied, seems to be helping people out. That's good. I wish there was like little dogs, like you get the dogs in the game anyway, there's dogs walking up and down and stuff. Okay, so everything's going pretty good there. I think I want to try and expand this road now, because this was like a major thing that I wanted to do, was to try and develop this road through here. Now, this might have gotten considerably more difficult. Now, I wonder whether there might be a simpler way of doing it, because... my original plan was for the highway to kind of go through here, but I kind of wonder whether it's going to be easier to go straight down now rather than curve it through the city, because the city is sort of so established. But the idea was really to take the pressure off of this central traffic, which you see is very busy, and that's because a lot of lorries are delivering out here and going in this area. So I don't know. I kind of want to do it just for the look of it, but I mean, let's give it a go. This could go horribly wrong or great. I'm really going to have to sort of just freestyle one road, and then I'm going to take out that pylon. I'm sure I can figure out some other... wait, hold on. Oh yeah, see, I don't even need that pylon now. In fact, I can just connect... connect it like that, like. Right. In fact, that area doesn't even need to be connected anymore. Why is there still pylons there? This doesn't even need connection. Because it's connected the other way, so it doesn't need anything. Right. Actually, how are we doing on power? Ooh, not so good. Oh yeah, and in fact, there's the new transformers as well, right? You get these little things here, these little guys, power relays. And power relays, oh look, just as I was talking about power, we're starting to get intermittent blackouts. Power relays are actually, you can use them now to connect up areas. So instead of having pylons, you can put a power relay. It's a really good way of removing the hassle of having pylons there. I mean, for example, like, look, I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. Get rid of that. And in fact... so that's connected to this. Okay. So basically, like, instead of having that whole strip of pylons, I could just put one power relay, like, here. So See, like that? And then that is going to connect up the area, right? So that one little power relay is going to do the job of all these pylons. And the idea is that it's like a little box, see? Only $10 a week upkeep. And basically the idea is it's like a little electronic box where you're running cables under the ground to connect two areas up. So it's a really, really cool thing. Oh, this one is emptying finished, so it's now ready to stop emptying and operating normally. Great, so that one's in progress. How's my other landfills? They all look fine. Yeah, so let's get back to the road. Can we do this with? Oh yeah, yeah, let's get a suspension bridge. Suspension bridge right there. It's totally necessary. This isn't going to go well. This is. Let me be clear. You know, this is totally unnecessary in a way. I could definitely figure out a way without having to do this, but I just thought it might look kind of cool. So that's really the premise that I'm coming on with this. It's not out of necessity in any way. This is just me. This is just like a vanity project for me. Like, I wanted to have a big road going through. In fact, in many ways, it's probably like a bad thing, because it's probably going to end up destroying buildings and stuff. But I am okay with that. It's just my whole, like, I want this to be a thing. It's my design, damn it. Oh, we nearly had it then. Oh, so near. There. That's not a good corner though, is it really? People are going to hate this as well. I know people are going to hate this. Luton, why are you doing that? Ah! I've said it before, this road noise is like the most irritating noise, like the placement up there. That'll bloody do. That'll do. That's what you say in design when you've got something that that'll be alright. Smarten that up a little bit. Cool, so this is going to be like, basically, it's going to look cool when it's finished, because it's basically like the highway that goes through town. Right, and then I'm really tempted to just like bang this through here and just like see what happens. Right, just do like straight line. See if there's any way. Look, it's trying to build like a bloody suspension bridge, which seems unnecessary. Let me tell you something. The residents of Master Seal Field will be not happy with this new development. They're going to be like, what? There's a highway over us. Oh, so I had it then. I had it. Ah! It does take out a load of houses, but bad luck, I guess. Bam. Oh, yeah. They're pissed off, alright. You would be, wouldn't you? They're like, no! The people in these houses are not pleased. They're like, I'm the mayor in this town, and I'm telling you what's going to happen. Oh dear. Right, and then we can just bring this down here. No problem at all. No problem. No real problem. It's a good job I don't actually run a city, isn't it? Yes, cows from Fuse's farm, we know you're still there. Have I made this impossible to... Shut up, cows, or I will send you to slaughter early. Shush. Shush, cows. Shush. Oh my god, they're going to drive me insane. Seriously, shut up. Dear god, cows. Right, so we've managed to get it down there. And then all we've got to do is bridge it across the other side. Why not make it underground? Rorsch, you're not thinking in a fun, creative way, Rorsch. You're thinking far too sensibly, dude. You know? Where's the fun in making something which isn't a problem? You got to think outside the box, my friend. I want to like bang a big road right over these people's houses. Whether they like it or not. Don't try to join the road, it's another highway. I probably picked the wrong way to start this one. How much higher are we as well? Oh no, it's the same sort of height. So this end needs to come down a bit. That'll do. Why? What is it with the suspension bridges? I'm obsessed with suspension bridges. And why is it they always have these curves? Like, I never understand why these things don't just go straight. They always sort of curve them like this. And they sort of go up and stuff. I don't get it. It's like, why? Right. I'm getting there now. Like, what's up with this? It's just like insane. It's like, why do that? Yeah, it's sort of much better. I'm going to try and level this one out, because it's annoying me that it has this gigantic curving for no reason. Yeah, that's kind of also a little bit better. I don't like these kinks, but you know, nothing's perfect, is it? It actually kind of looks annoyingly bad, but I really wish that there was a way you could do these rows much better, so they're just parallel adjusted to each other. So basically, once you have built one, when you build another next to it, it kind of auto-corrects as it goes around. Grid life. Right, I'm going to just build it this way around, guys, and then I'll adjust the direction after. How much higher over the ground are we here? Oh, you know, that's actually not a bad curve right here. Yeah, you're unhappy, we know. Now this is where it's going to get real tricky. Because there's several little junctions right here. In fact, including the park. I might have better luck with this if I get rid of the park. Because I basically need to come like here. Unless I do this like literally step by step. Little by little. Right. Sorry, people with homes. Bam. Actually not going too bad. Just need to get the, shush! Not you again! Go away, oh, we got it. Come down one as well. Yeah. I think I'm taking out my, walkway here. That's okay. Well, would you look at that? There you go. Only bloody did it, didn't we? Shush! Shut up, cows, I've told you. I kind of wish that that thing didn't curve up like that. I wish it was a little bit more similar in terms of the height dropping. There should be a way to disable like specific animal noises. Honestly. There, look. Even though it extends a suspension, I actually kind of... it's fine. Okay, actually my walkway only got slightly taken out. Be able to repair the damage. Well, for one thing, we can bring the walkway, like, around here. So that's cool. And then, maybe I can bring it back. I mean, it's not very far for them to walk around anyway. But look, we can actually go like this. There you go, look. So that creates like a little quad walkway underneath the bridge. Okay, now let's see what damage is done over here. Yeah, it's not so great, is it? Basically, a lot of areas here have become completely uninhabitable now. Well, this area's not, though. This can still be good. I'm going to get a tower block in here and here. But what I'll do is I'll fill this all with trees and we'll make it look a lot nicer, you know. So, it's a compromise. And anyway, this area of town was always pretty wealthy. And the strain it's going to remove from the traffic system will just make everything generally quieter. So, although they will have a giant superhighway going over the top of them, but nevertheless, it's all good. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll extend Steel Fields this way, and then that will sort of balance it out, you know. See how power's doing. Still not good. I really, how are we doing on expanding? Oh, we can actually expand. Trouble is, I've got to try and do this thing. So I wanted to get this so that we can try and do the power plant deal. Yeah, look, we're losing power pretty hard over here. These guys have got like, what, no power? Not enough electricity, yeah. Are they even getting power though? Yeah, they're on the grid. We need more power. Right, stopgap, I'm going to put this in. Another bloody thing. Come on, give me more than 16 somewhere. There you go, that's a 17. Right, we'll bang that in for now. I do have other sources though. For example, there is a geothermal power plant, which is quite powerful. Got some solar cells as well, things like this. Nuclear, so got some other options, but let's see if we can get this dam going on. But I want to get this, let's just remove this out of here.